Mercury planet, because overuse of brain, like in Naxomeka, industrious and overuse of brain leading to stomach ulcers. Again, it is Mercury related planet. Ulceration as well as brain nerves problem. So all nerve problems you have to see Mercury, where there are synapses, basically joints of nerves. Because Mercury is communication. So again, you have to see for nervous disorders where the axon and dendrite join together. So usually there is a chemical locha जो बोलते हैं ना, the movies and all, chemical locha है इसके brain में. That is Mercury again.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Fine. Now we will go to Libra. Visible, na? Screen is visible, right? Okay. So Libra. Now Libra is a male sign, is a movable sign, and it's a windy sign. And it rules the seventh house. So me is myself is the ascendant, like first house. And Libra is seventh house. You means your partner. So for females, it would be male, and for males, it would be female. So it is usually partnership. So Libra is a male sign, is a movable sign, and windy sign. So male sign means again you have characteristics of ambition, increased sexual desire, increased testosterone, uh, anger, irritability. Everything which comes to work, activity desires, all these things will come being a male sign. Movable sign means they are restless, they cannot sit in one place, so they are not fit for a desk job. And a windy sign, so what do you mean by windy sign? Intellectual sign, like Gemini. So for that, it is you, like I say, it is me, it is you. So how everything related to presentation, everything related to marriage, everything related to stage, how I present my intellect is Libra. The sign of Libra is balance basically. So Libra is, everything about Libra is related to balance. So he has to balance his emotions. So Libra is ruled by Venus. So it is one of the most beautiful signs. It's beauty with brains. That is Libra. So a male, again, he would be handsome with brain, and a female would be beautiful with brains. So it is a combination of intellect as well as beauty together. So it is the seventh astrological sign of zodiac. So balance is the theme of Libra. So they try to balance out between emotions and practicality. So that is why tol mol ke bol, that is a characteristic of Libra. So if you must have heard how Shah Rukh Khan speaks, he speaks in a very meticulous fashion. So Shah Rukh Khan's ascendant is is Virgo. So that meticulousness comes here in from Virgo. At the same time, that Libra type uh, show or impressionable type of personalities they have. So being a male sign, you will find egoistic, excellent decision maker, excellent orator. They are very intelligent, good presence of mind. So they can be very good in debates. Like Virgo. So if a Libra person has got a very good Mercury, they can be very good debaters. They have got the capacity to magnetize people with their presence because they are good looking, they are handsome, or they are beautiful. They love to travel. So they can never do a desk job. Always on the move. They will love to dance, they will love music. Being a Venus person, they will love their presence to be felt in a group. दिखने चाहिए वो किधर भी है. They will like to be, वो पार्टी के जान बोलते ना. They can be extremely humorous, cracking jokes. They, like Gemini, they are young looking people. They will love exercise, they will love to maintain their body. So like intellectual, so they are good imaginative skills. So they are very artistic aptitude will be present in them. They can be very good singers, actors, painters, anchors, debaters, news readers who are magnetic type of personalities who can hold their conversation. It becomes a part of Kama Trikona. Kama Trikona means relationship becomes very important to them. So they appreciate people and they like to be appreciated. So for them, luxury, sensuality, sexuality becomes very important. Lord being Venus, they will love to dress up, they will love to decorate their homes. So Libra rules over the lower abdomen, the ovaries in females, prostrate in males, you can say, and female sexual organs, lower back. But it is not, it is actually the uterus, you can say, not even uterus, it is ovaries. Males also, it would be above prostrate. So Libra diseases would be infertility, even increased sexual desire leading to impotency. That is a drug. Or masturbation leading to impotency. So you have got drugs like caladium, you have got drugs like picric acid, you have got drugs even like lycopodiums. It is first increase, then it is exhaustion. Like diabetes, increase of use of insulin, then they become insulin resistant and they go into diabetes. So diabetes, it is both Libra as well as we consider Sagittarius also for diabetes, because Sagittarius is related to growth, being Jupiter, so fat. So it is a fat metabolism which comes into play. It is a liver metabolism which comes into play. So when it is liver also which is involved, then you have got Sagittarius, where it is purely pancreas which is involved. You find Libra. Menstrual disorders. So qualities in patients for homeopathic prescription would be that you will be extremely social, cheerful, loves company, about despair, about social position. So drug like Veratramal, who loves to be appreciated, will spend money for appreciation, for good opinion. drugs like palladium, but palladium will have more towards the Venus. Taurus also will be involved as far as palladium is concerned, it being a metal. So here it is like phosphorus. Hmm. Phosphorus, bromine, bromium, you can think about. Halogens, even iodine, you can think about. Lachesis, Sancris, majority animal remedies you can think about uh, as far as Libra is concerned. Even hyoscyamus, tarantula. So all restless and animated remedies, and intellectual also at the same time. See, autistic children can also be intellectual. The problem is related to Mercury, which is imbalanced. Mhm. So Libra, you will find all these characteristics: social, cheerful, company, ambitious, jesting. So drugs I have written here: phosphorus, carcinosin, palladium, sulfur. Again, the attractive sulfur who love to boast. Sulfur you will find in fastidiousness as well as in racked philosopher. There are two images of sulfur. So you can find both the sulfurs. So one of Libra, iodum, hyoscyamus, the witty, like we just discussed, for hyoscyamus, it would be Mercury, which will be exalted in 12th house, and the ascendant would be Libra. Lachesis, Sancris, Elapse, Pulsatilla, Veratrum, all these drugs would be there. Kamal Hassan is Libra. In Libra, Sun is debilitated and Saturn is exalted. So this you have to remember. Sun becomes weak in Libra while Saturn becomes exalted in Libra. So this is about Libra. Any questions? I will not go into planetary details for this thing, because now it is the same logic we have to use for uh, all signs. Like for example, Libra, so second house is what about family is Scorpio. So this means what, they will be possessive about their family. They could be very protective about the family. Huh? They could be very strict related to family because the Lord is Mars. Huh? At the same time, money wise, they will like to uh, finances wise, they will like to keep it being a fixed sign in FDs or something of that sort. Hmm. While house of expenditure is Mercury, so they will love to spend on intellectual things, or they would like to spend upon scientific things or on computers. वो हो सकता है. Third house is uh, related to Jupiter, Sagittarius. So the brother sisters of Libra could be pious, could be religious in nature. They could always be very attached to their brothers and sisters. Then mother is Saturn. The fourth house is Capricorn. So mother for Libra persons could be that they are not getting that affection from the mother, or mother is cold in nature, or mother is disciplined in nature. Same way we relate to children. Children is also ruled by Saturn. So this is how we can correlate. We can understand the personality much better. While here 10th house related to career is related to moon. Hmm. That is why majority of actors you will find they are not particular in nature. They are not particular related to timings as far as career is concerned. They are moody. Mood होएगा तो poem लिखेंगे, mood होगा तो काम करेंगे. हाँ? So that is
सर हेलो सर. हाँ, आवाज आ रहा है?
हाँ बोलो.
अगर वर्गों में सैटर्न और मार्स रहा तो?
हाँ,
वर्गों में सैटर्न और मार्स रहा तो?
वर्गों में सैटर्न एंड मार्स.
हाँ,
मतलब ascendant.
असेंडेंट.
Okay, Virgo में Saturn and Mars. See, Saturn in first house. About disturbance here था. हाँ. See, Saturn in first house is Saturn and Mercury are friends basically. So it is not harmful as such. हाँ. So six, if Virgo, if there is Saturn, so it would mean that the personality is slightly slow. He would be more meticulous, he will be more routinist in nature. There could be cautiousness would be very much marked. At the same time, physically he can be very disciplined. So this would be characteristics of Saturn. And Saturn and which other planet? Mars.
Yes sir, yes.
Now Mars in Virgo is not good. Mars is not a friend of Mercury. So Mars in Virgo can give rise to, first house can give rise to head injuries. It could give rise to anger. It could give rise to rage. And Saturn and Mars combination means there is lot of suppression and vexation, indignation. So such personality may not be able to express his behavior or his uh, person personality in general. So if somebody, it is like staphysagria to some extent. Means he may get angry quite a lot, but being a Saturn, so there would be lot of brooding and vexation and hatred of persons offended, or he may not forgive people very easily. So is it so, Amit?
हाँ, एक देखा था एक केस में, तो वहाँ पे एंगर बहुत सप्रेस था.
हाँ, एंगर बहुत सप्रेस्ड होगा उसका.
हाँ हाँ. और दूसरी चीज, अगर सेम कॉम्बिनेशन लिब्रा में रहा तो असेंडेंट.
लिब्रा एसेंडेंट में सी ये सेपरेशन तो आ ही गया, लेकिन सैटर्न एक्साल्टेड हो गया ना लिब्रा में.
हाँ, एक्साल्टेड हो गया. हाँ,
सैटर्न और इट बिकम्स अ विंडी साइन, तो उसको वो थोड़ा सा कम करेगा, लेकिन उसमें फिर ब्रेन रिलेटेड डिसऑर्डर्स होंगे बिकॉज मार्स प्रेजेंट है ना. मार्स आ गया जो सेकंड का भी लॉर्ड आ गया, मींस फैमिली के वजह से उसको गुस्सा होगा, डिस्टरबेंस होगा, ही विल लाइक टू बी अवे फ्रॉम हिज फैमिली की इन्फ्लुएंस होगी बहुत उसमें, बिकॉज सेकंड का लॉर्ड हो गया. हाँ, लिब्रा इस सेकंड का लॉर्ड हो गया मार्स, और किसका लॉर्ड हो गया, एक सेकंड दिखाता हूँ,
फोर्थ हाउस
सेवेंथ का लॉर्ड हो गया. लिब्रा में मार्स आ गया तो इट वुड बी सेकंड लॉर्ड एंड सेवेंथ लॉर्ड, मतलब वाइफ, एंड वो हमेशा उसको लगेगा कि वाइफ एंड हिज फैमिली आर रिस्ट्रिक्टिंग हिम. There is lot of restriction related to both of them. Saturn is mother and children की God. मतलब फैमिली बहुत इन्फ्लुएंस करेगी वो पर्सनैलिटी को. हर एक चीज में फैमिली की ओपिनियन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होगी. इट मे बी वाइफ, इट मे बी मदर, इट मे बी फैमिली. तो एवरीथिंग, उसकी पूरी लाइफ वुड बी सराउंडेड बाय फैमिली. और उसकी वजह से वो रिस्ट्रिक्शन आएगा उसमें. विंडी साइन है उसकी, लेकिन एक रिस्ट्रिक्शन आएगा उसको कि बाबा मैं कुछ भी करने को जाते हूँ, माँ टोकती है। लाइक अगर एक बच्चा होगा तो बोलेगी कि इट्स अ जॉइंट फैमिली है, वो बोलेंगी मेरे को चाचा टोकते हैं, मेरे को मम्मी टोकती है हर एक चीज में, सो आई एम नॉट एबल टू गो अहेड इन लाइफ। वो बोलेंगे चलो तुमको एजुकेशन भी करने का तो घर के नजदीक करो, ज्यादा दूर मत जाओ। तो एक रिस्ट्रिक्शन आ जाएगा व्हेन मार्स हो जाएगा, स्पेसिफिकली मार्स एंड सैटर्न। at the same time he will be attached to his family also because Saturn exalted हो गया for Libra फर्स्ट हाउस में। तो मदर का इन्फ्लुएंस, मदर वुड बी डिसिप्लिन, मदर की इन्फ्लुएंस काफी होगी। और जो उसका फ्लैम्बॉयंट नेचर है जो लिब्रा के रिलेटेड, दैट फ्लैम्बॉयंट नेचर वुड बी कंट्रोल्ड। मतलब वो सोच के कुछ भी खर्चा करेगा। मतलब जो लिब्रा का जो नेचर है कि बाबा चलो इधर पैसा फेंको, ये करो, बहुत खर्चा करो, वो चीज कम हो जाएगी उसमें, वो बैलेंस हो जाएगा। सैटर्न विल गिव हिम अ बैलेंस। एनी अदर क्वेश्चंस?
नो सर, थैंक यू।
तो लिब्रा, एनी क्वेश्चन? बाकी कोई क्वेश्चंस किसी को? ठीक है, then we will go ahead to Scorpio. I think so we'll stop here because Scorpio will take time. Huh? Scorpio is a difficult sign comparatively. स्कॉर्पियो हम लोग करते हैं बाद में। स्कॉर्पियो कौन बात करने वाला था? एनीबॉडी वाज गोइंग टू स्पीक ऑन स्कॉर्पियो?
मनोरमा।
मनोरमा, आए इसका तो मत, ठीक है ना, यू विल कंप्लीट स्कॉर्पियो बिकॉज़ एनीवे यू आर गोइंग टू स्पीक, नो प्रॉब्लम।
ठीक है।
हाँ बोलना स्कॉर्पियो। यस।
वृश्चिक और स्कॉर्पियो, when one describes about Scorpio, the song which comes to my mind is होठों पे ऐसी बात मैं दबा के चली आई, खुल जाए वही बात तो दुहाई है दुहाई। Yes, it is the description of this dual sign. Astrologically, it is a water sign denoted by number 8, so part of Moksha Trikon in the horoscope of Kalapurush. Being a watery sign, Moon and Venus are strong in this sign. They exhibit natural poise, beauty, and sensitiveness when they are in Scorpio sign. This is even female sign is naturally mild in nature.
Panorama, moon is debilitated in Scorpio.
Yes, sir. Moon is debilitated, but if it is there and it is drushti asil ki mat, if the moon is in good position, then it exhibits more of female characters.
Okay.
This even female sign is naturally of mild nature, and all female characteristics are evident when Moon or Venus in good position or aspect the sign. This is also a stable sign, so stability in nature, profession, and relationship is seen. Fourth charan of Vishakha, all charans of Anuradha and Jyeshtha Nakshatra make Scorpio sign, which appears as if a scorpion is ready to ambush its prey. Mars is lord of this sign, female sign, so all the aggressive traits of Mars are very much evident here. In this way, the duality or the bipolarity is revealed in many ways. Scorpions are famous for delivering mystique talk, which is to the point, quite emotional and touchy, but sharp. They like to hide in dark places, they love their privacy and enjoy loneliness. They are mystic people. They love occult and orphic things. They are very sensitive and secretive in nature and don't like to reveal their secrets to others where they feel themselves that they are vulnerable and they will be exposed. They are very good critics by nature. They reach extremes, everything. Positive traits of Scorpion sign. Scorpios are known for being tough-minded and biting, but they also have a lot of positive qualities that make them great friends and successful people overall. Determined. Determination is one of the most well-known Scorpio characteristics. When a Scorpio wants something, they will go for it and they don't hold back. There is no much that can stop a Scorpio once they have their mind set on something. And they have unmatched focus when they pursue a goal. Brave. There is no one better to have at your side during a time of trouble than a Scorpio. They will run into danger without a second thought and are always first to volunteer themselves for difficult tasks, especially when it comes to helping families and friends. The Scorpio personality means that they are first to jump into the fray. Loyal. If a Scorpio is committed to someone or something, they stick with it. Their trust is hard to earn, but once they do trust someone, they dedicate their whole life and whole self to the person and apply their classic determination to stand by friends, family, and partners. Honest. Scorpios are honest to a fault. They always tell the truth, no matter what, and hate dishonesty in others. They can't stand people who steal and cheat either, since they are just as honest as themselves as they are with others. They are ambitious, they are fierce, they are single minded in achieving their goals. They don't see or set limits in their lives. They don't let anyone tell them that something they want isn't possible. So, rubrics which can be considered for these qualities are dignified, longevial, diligent, patron, protector, fosterer, softness, gentleness, compassionateness, leniency, mildness, and ambitious. But there are negative characters of the Scorpio also. They can be narrated like this. Like their symbol scorpions, scorpions have a tendency to lay in wait, collecting information and trust until their time to strike. Scorpios need to be aware of some of their harsher qualities, and so do those who have scorpions in their lives. They show a lot of jealousy. Scorpios feel everything intensely, including jealousy. They are quick to be jealous since they think their determination and intelligence entitle them to get what they want. They have a hard time not comparing other people's achievement with their own and think everything is a competition. Secretive. Scorpios never show their cards. They are incredibly honest, but they don't like to display any vulnerability, especially with the people they are unsure about. They tend to keep their feelings to themselves, as well as plans or ideas. So when it's time to win the chess match of life, scorpions have a leg up. However, this also makes them difficult to deal as people. They are resentful. When someone else gets something the Scorpio desires, we know they can be jealous. But on the top of that, no one holds a grudge like a Scorpio does. They take betrayals personally and setbacks seriously. They and may often find themselves resenting others for perceived slights. Controlling. Scorpions like to be in control. Their fierceness and intensity means that they think they are known what's best, and the people in their lives will often find themselves under the Scorpio's thumb. Scorpio also hate being controlled by others and need to control over all situations. They are born stubborn. Stubbornness can be helpful trait since it means Scorpio stand their ground and stick to their principles. However, they are also slow to change their ways and ideas. They don't like compromises. They are set in what they think and like, and are not easily convinced to try new things. Rubrics, for rubrics, we can consider on these qualities: arrogant, conceited, haughty, proud, pretentious, cruel, devilish, remorseless, playful, spiteful, jealous, racinus, resentful, venomous, despiteful, malicious, and jealousy. When you look at the romantic relationships, Scorpions are traditionally when it comes to the traditional when it comes to the relationships and prefer serious commitments. They like to be they like to have a platonic relationship. Then with a professional relationship, uh, personally they don't let anything get away in this way in its way. So they will go above and beyond based on their own principles because they want to succeed. So this is the Scorpio. And if we consider the parts where Scorpio is the parts of the body, so it is the internal organs, that is the genitals, then the muscles, excretory organs, and the rectal area. So this is the Scorpio. Thank you.
Okay, good, Manorama. So Manorama has covered everything practically. But now, for a homeopathic point of view, if you think about Scorpio, like she said, it is a watery sign, it's a fixed sign, and it's a female sign. So the problem out here is it's a fixed sign and it's a watery sign. So if it was a earthy sign and if it was a fixed sign, no problem. Chalo, you will like to hold on money. But if the water is stagnant, if the emotions are stagnant, what will happen? The person will not express. So stagnancy will lead to offensiveness, will lead to fungus. So that is the problem of Scorpio. It is the stagnancy of emotion. It is that moon wants to move, moon wants to express. Water always has to move. It is flowing water which is healthy. But when the water becomes stagnant, it becomes a pond. It becomes a thing where marshes, where you think where dirt or you will get fungus grows out there. So that is the problem of Scorpio. The sensitivity which is being suppressed, which is being held. So it is the problem. What happens? It is that happiness also they cannot express. Sadness also they cannot express. It is as if they are wearing a mask. So such people can be mentally and emotionally very strong. But what is going on inside, it is very difficult for others to note that or to understand that. So these are people who get offended very easily. Being a female sign, the sensitivity is very high. So if they love a person, they can be extremely obsessive towards that person, extremely possessive towards that person. And if they hate that person, that also would be extreme. So this is friendship as well as enemies. It can be extreme for them. So that is Scorpio. Yes, Shubham, like Natramur, but it is more deeper than Natramur. It is something very close to nitric acid. Or a drug called Scorpion. Like nitric acid, they go on trusting one person very easily, that falls in love with the wrong person. And they don't have that much strength to take revenge. Even there is hatred of person who are offended. But drug like nitric acid will plan and take out revenge. That is why nitric acid has got these fissures, piles problems, hemorrhoids, fissures at the rectal level. So the drug typical to remember for Scorpio is nitric acid. So even if you hurt them, they will not show their emotion that they are hurt. They will brood, they will remember, and they can take revenge. So animal remedies also can be very strongly seen through Scorpio. It's more of a dark sign, but the good quality, like I said, they can be extremely loyal. So all spies who are very loyal to their country, where people disown, the countries disown them. Like, somebody is in Pakistan jail, somebody somewhere abroad, he is in jail. And that pain bearing capacity is extreme, and they will not reveal out their nation's secrets. So loyalty, the positive side, like Manorama said, the loyalty runs through them, and they are extremely difficult to break. But once you hurt them or you are dishonest to them, then it is gone. They will go to any extent to take revenge. And being fixed, they are very obstinate, they are very firm in their opinion. And natural lord being the 8th house, they can be good in tantra, mantra, they can have clairvoyance like Crotalus cascavella. They, being a part of moksha trikon, they can meditate like Jain monks, which I had told you of Scorpion. If they can sit in one place and meditate for months or years together. If in extreme heat, in extreme conditions, they can stay in extreme conditions. So that strength is there, that mental strength is there in them. So this is Scorpion. So I will not forgive and I will not forget. I will see that I take that revenge. And like I said, extremely secretive. So it rules secret parts. Females, it is vagina, sex organs, penis, males, anus, rectum. So it is the house of secrets. It rules all secret organs. So you have got diseases like urethritis, diseases like fissures, sexually transmitted diseases, AIDS, HIV, prostate, syphilis, gonorrhea. So drugs like syphilinum, drugs like medorinum will come as far as Scorpio is considered. Introvert, obstinate. So common drugs are remedies which I indicate: Merxol, which is a rebellious type of Crotalus horridus, angry remedy; Natramur, like somebody said, Ignatia, where there is Scorpio as well as windy sign, which is predominant. Scorpion, Anacardium, Plumbum met, Aurum met, Thuja, Sepia. So Thuja for that secretive part, extremely secretive in nature. They got warts, so genital warts. Thuja is indicated, nitric acid indicated. So in Scorpion, in Scorpio sign, moon is debilitated. That moon hates to be in Scorpio, because it's a fixed sign. It is a it it cannot move out there. It is the emotions which are restricted. And the lord of Scorpion is Scorpio is Mars. So that anger, that revengeful, that rebellious, that strength. So the Aries is a fiery sign. It is the positive Mars, where they will attack in front, from front, while Scorpio Mars will attack from behind. Means you will not know when the person has attacked and you're dead. So that guerrilla tactics, spy, because it's a fiery sign, so that strength is seen, and it's a male sign, while this being a female sign. So it is typical like vamps, like what you see in serials. So this jealousy, possessiveness, rebellious qualities, अगर ये मेरा नहीं हुआ तो किसी का दूसरे का हो नहीं सकता है. So that dialogue is related to Scorpio. If it's not mine, he cannot be anybody else. Or if she is not mine, she cannot be anybody else. So there's acid attacks which we see on females. This is also related to Scorpio. So Scorpio sign is a dangerous, but the positive thing, like they are spies, like what I said, they can be extremely loyal, patriots, extreme strength in them to control their emotions. This is a Pandit Jasraj. It may not be, he's got again, he has got a moon which is there in Aries and Scorpio sign and Ketu. So he should be extremely talented but extreme indifference. He should be of that type. And Venus is exalted. So Scorpion people normally have the seventh house is related to Venus. So the sexuality is very high. The desire is very high in them. They can be extremely bold as far as courage. See, that's why Scorpion 5 number. This is 10th house is Leo. So politicians are also Scorpion. Narendra Modi is Scorpio ascendant. He didn't get married, or he had marriage which didn't last, something like that. So extremely detached.
Sir, Modi sign Scorpio का ascendant Scorpio?
Ascendant Scorpio.
Sign पर Scorpio है ना?
हाँ, both moon पण Scorpio है ना? I think so. It is both.
माझ्याकडे 3 वेगवेगळ्या हॉरोस्कोप्स आहेत. त्याच्यात एकामध्ये सेकंड साइन म्हणजे ascendant is 2 number. Which is the correct one?
It is Scorpio. That is what I heard. Ascendant Scorpio. I don't know about moon. एक सेकंड ना, बोल गया ना नरेंद्र मोदी हॉरोस्कोप.
Ascendant is Scorpio.
हाँ, ascendant is Scorpio. Narendra Modi horoscope.
So Vrishab Lagna and Scorpio sign.
Scorpio आले नाही, Scorpio Narendra Modi. I'll just show you. वृषभ लग्न ह्याच्यात स्कॉर्पिओच लग्न दाखवते. स्कॉर्पिओ लग्न, स्कॉर्पिओ मून.
कुंडलीमध्ये वृषभ लग्न आहे, स्कॉर्पिओ रास दाखवतो.
मी टाइप केलं नेट वरती. जसे नरेंद्र मोदी चार्ट. Huh?
11 सकाळचे.
This is Mars first house, Moon first house, Scorpio. So Moon Scorpio, Mars in Scorpio. Mercury exalted in 11th house with Ketu, Neptune, Bapre. It's very strong horoscope. This is Narendra Modi. Ascendant Moon as well as Mars. So you have to be extremely scared from him. Positive as well as negative. And Saturn आ गया ना 10th में. Saturn, Venus, 10th. Extreme good orator. Mercury is also exalted. Rashi, Moon sign, Scorpio. Nakshatra, Anuradha. Okay, Saturn's Nakshatra. Is born in Saturn Nakshatra. Extreme perseverant. So this is killer's chart, basically. If you're a friend, very good. If you're an enemy, very bad. Narendra Modi. Okay. Any questions? So we have finished Virgo, Libra, as well as Scorpio. So Virgo, typical remedies, if you remember, is arsenic, Nux vomica. Libra, phosphorus, Sancharus, lachesis to some extent. Virgo, typical remedy, nitric acid, Scorpion. So remember by way of remedies. So you will not forget, because you will be able to understand signs better. So if we have to summarize, first is Aries. The common remedy for Aries would be belladonna, could be Merxol. Halogens again. Second sign is Vrishab or Taurus. Common remedy, it is of CEOs, basically something like palladium, drug like palladium, where appreciation, money, everything becomes important for them. Strength is there, beauty and brains again together, but money becomes important for them. Third is Gemini. Gemini again is an intellectual sign. It's a windy sign. They love to plans making many, but execution less. So typical drug would be like sulfur. Fourth is Kark Rashi or Cancer. Ascendant. Typical drug is a typical mother, a sensitive mother, an emotional mother. Again, we have got phosphorus. Again, you have got remedy like Scoculus, all sensitive remedies and emotional remedies. Could be causticum, could be Kalis also, when you think about. Fifth is Leo. Leo are kings or king remedies like Aurum. A good king, a bad king like Aurangzeb, who is dominating, dictatorial, could be Platina, something like that. Contemptuous, Lycopodiums. Veratrimel again. Sixth is Virgo. Virgo, like we discussed, arsenic, Nux vomica, typical remedies. Seventh, Libra. Again, we have that balance or that control. So it could be intellectual, but a windy remedy. Like all animals basically will come under that, as well as control theme remedies. Argentum nitricum metals, you will find argentum nitricum where control or balance becomes important. Argentum metallicum, And Scorpio, typical remedy is nitric acid. And Scorpion, or that thing about natrum, you're harboring revenge, like something like anacardium. So we have completed 8 signs. So any questions?
सर हे मॉन्क वगैरे जे असतात
Hmm.
त्यांच्या ह्या कुंडलीमध्ये आपण हे कसं बघणार म्हणजे डीप मेडिटेशन वगैरे साठी आपण कुठले प्लॅनेट मोस्टली हे करायचं
वृश्चिकच आहे ना, वृश्चिक राशी. See,
Yes.
for sun, for monks, Saturn has to be exalted. Saturn has to be strong. Huh? Moon would be debilitated, like Scorpio.
अच्छा
Moon strength, because sensitivity, emotional होऊन चालत नाही ना त्यांना खूप.
बरोबर
Even
हा.
Neptune in 5th house.
Yes, Neptune is also related to, मी परत बोलतो ना, see, Neptune changes every 40 years, Manorama. 30
Yeah.
years पर्यंत एका साइन मध्ये असतं, म्हणून खूप त्याच्याबद्दल I won't say, but Neptune Moon combination, yes,
Is good for intuitions and
for intuitions and all. पण संतांसाठी, monks साठी
मेडिटेशन
Saturn
अच्छा.
becomes very important, because
ओके
it is that ki baba life मध्ये Saturn what he says ki baba you should not hate anybody, you should not love anybody, you should be only an observer, you should be a disciplined person. It is Tao philosophy, the discipline karmavadi, you just have to go on doing fal ki apeksha mat karo, that is related to Saturn. So all monks, Saturn has to be very strong. Without Saturn, you cannot become the Saturn. एक आहे, Ketu एक है.
ओके
Saturn, Ketu, and Venus, which is weak, which is debilitated or weak. Not debilitated, it is weak, basically. Venus कमी असू त्याच्यात. Windy signs comparatively कमी असतात. It is watery signs मध्ये Scorpion मध्ये किंवा मीन राशी मध्ये किंवा कर्क राशी मध्ये you will find more planets, but with Moon which is weak and Venus is weak and Saturn which is strong and Ketu which is strong.
ओके
That is typical combination for Jupiter. With Jupiter we forgot, Jupiter also which is strong. So that is typically related for monks. Monks who are actual monks.
येस सर
नाही तर ते तसे नाही, जे नसतो आफ्टर मनी और ढोंगी नाही.
हा
That is typical of because they like to be inconspicuous. You will never hear from them.
पण मग जर मून एक्झाल्टेड असेल तर मेडिटेशन वगैरे पॉसिबल होत नाही का
नाही होणार, नाही होणार. Moon exalted, moon means sensitivity will be very high ना.
ओके
Moon exalted Taurus मध्ये असतो.
हो हो
बरोबर आहे. Taurus is related to Venus sign, means Venus signs become strong then na?
येस सर
So when Venus becomes strong, you cannot have religious pursuit na. Venus is Shukracharya. But then it would be in the form of dance, the person meditates, something like that.
ओके डिफरंट वे एका जागेवर बसून असं नाही म्हणून
असं monk नाही म्हणणार तो. He will be like dance is meditation for them, music is meditation for them.
हा कारण खूप लोकांना असं प्रॉब्लेम असतं ना आमचं मेडिटेशन नाही होत आम्ही बसलं तरी बसू नाही शकत
So for them it is music meditation or dance meditation.
ओके
Like Tansen, for example. Akbar's course मध्ये Tansen with music, it was a type of meditation only. Shastriya music, something of that, so classical music, where Jupiter will be aspecting exalted Moon. आणि केतू पण स्ट्रॉंग असणार, Jupiter पण exalted Moon with Ketu and Jupiter aspecting it, or Jupiter being strong. So you will find classical music players like आता we saw Bhimsen Joshi na, वृश्चिक राशी. Vrishik Lagna with Venus exalted. We just saw. म्हणजे वृश्चिक झालं लग्न and Venus which was exalted. So it is classical singers.
Classical.
Mhm. So you will, but Venus and usually monks will not go together.
Thank you, sir.
Any other questions?
So I shared one case with you
हाँ
of brother-in-law of my younger brother.
हाँ
So you suggested arsenic iodide. Unfortunately, yesterday I could not apply. So
हाँ
today only once they applied.
mm-hmm.
So how you suggest arsenic iodide?
So that was on the state. Actually, what he
Okay.
told me on this case history, I saw his chart. Chart wise, what you had, I'll just share the chart. But then
Virgo.
it was WhatsApp, no? Virgo, na? It was Virgo, na? Virgo,
Sir.
like I told you, it is arsenic, na?
Arsenic iodide.
No, Virgo, I just discussed today. We
Yes,
told
sir.
Virgo when it is arsenic related, you find. I'll just share what you had. Astro homeopathy. You had given it personal पे डाला था ना तुमने?
Sir.
Rudra. One second, I'll just share this for everybody to know. What's that? Okay. So this is the chart which he had given. Shown. So this is Virgo Lagna, no?
Sir.
Virgo Lagna, and so Virgo and Tula Rashi. Rashi is Tula, right?
Sir.
Libra. So Tula, I usually relate it to halogens, like what I suggested right now.
Acha.
And Virgo, the main remedy for Virgo, I usually consider arsenic.
Sir.
And his dasha was of what?
Saturn, Jupiter, and Saturn.
Jupiter and Saturn. And with this COVID crisis, where Lagna is in, where lungs are involved, and you told he suddenly went into, he was okay, and he suddenly went into ventilator, no? So this suddenness with Virgo and moon type of qualities which are present, the only drug I think about is arsenic iode in such cases, or sulfur iode. Usually I think of arsenic. If it was Mithun Lagna, I would have given him sulfur iode. Now, because it is Kanya Lagna, I will think more about arsenic iode in his case.
Sir.
The pace of the disease. Plus Venus and Rahu is also there together in 5th house. So the iodine element becomes more prominent. And Sun and Mercury and Jupiter. So किधर ना किधर diligence आ जाती है 10th house, 4th house. So is he usually a particular person? Is he particular or fastidious nature wise? Because we didn't discuss his case. Actually, I was also not well. I didn't have much time.
Sir.
I'm asking you, is he particular?
So I don't know so much. He's a businessman, big businessman. Railway contractor, in fact. And he's taking care of his house, all these stores and all. And he's industrious also.
So that is what it will be. That's something of this pace of the disease ke hisab se, I will go more in favor of arsenic iode in this case.
Sir.
Let's see, you started na applying?
Sir, from today.
So let us see. Inform us in 2 days.
Okay, sir.
And this was Ashutosh has not come, but he had said that he was better karke. I don't know what is his follow-up now. Veratramal, which we had discussed that day. But then he was serious, so I don't know what is the situation. So that was Veratrum when we saw so many planets in Leo. Okay, chalo then. We will stop now.
Thank you, sir.
So Monday, or
Thank you, sir.
let me see how it is possible. We'll try to, otherwise we'll do it next Sunday only. There are a lot of COVID patients which are there. So let me see how, I'll put it in the chart, in the chat, when we can do it. So we'll try to finish 3 signs again. So Dhanu 9, 10, 11, 12, 4 are बाकी ना, चारों खत्म करने की कोशिश करेंगे हम लोग. ठीक है. चलो then. Okay.
चलो.
Bye. See you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye.